Hello and welcome back to Panzer Corps 2. It's still Axis operation, still 1940, but we have made it to Sedan, so we are out of the Low Countries and in France. And now we have a lot of forest. It's a big map, and you'd think it's an interesting map, but it's kind of not. It's mostly just empty. So in this area, we can make contact with the 7th Panzer Division. But since we have a bonus objective to capture Sedan, we must go by this way anyway, so yeah. We can find the cleared path. Yeah. No. We can take some bridging units and just cross these places if we absolutely want to, but I really don't see the point. We need to go down here anyway, so we will just go down there and take Sedan and meet up with the 1st Panzer Division, and then we can just swing up north. There is well, there is a time limit, but it is quite generous. We are up to 30 turns. Yes, we get a resilient hero, so thus far I don't feel that... well, Norway started okay, but after that I don't really appreciate our hero picks. No, we are overstacked to begin with, so this stupid tank goes back into the bin. Definitely not taking the 2nd tank there. That didn't work out at all. This no retaliation thing also didn't sort of pan out the way I had wanted it to. So I would rather just go back to doing sort of this basic setup. This can still be a tank killer, although I strongly suspect that well, having 2 anti-tank units, that's good. While it was fun to run the Uframan, not saying it wasn't, but yeah, just having a 5 range or even 6 range if you put her on a hill, double attack, shock tactics, that's just too sweet not to take. Is it 2 stars? Yes. Yeah. Can remain a fast learner, that's fine. Fine. Don't think this guy actually needs to be a crippling blow. We'll see about that. But it's actually got beaten up pretty badly last time. I think I didn't account for stripping off terrain expert, so they were a little bit more vulnerable than I had originally planned for. So let's see if evasive helps them. So we do need 288s, I would say, so that's fine. Fast learner and legendary, yeah, that works for me. This can definitely be a fast learner. Why not make this a fast learner? Spread the XP around a bit. You can see I haven't really used the recon planes much for reconning. They are still very low on XP, but that does not matter. 1 plane is enough. Guess I could put resilient on it. Other good options for resilient are these guys, of course. Although sometimes having it on infantry can be useful as well. Yeah. Anyway, do we need this guy? Yes, I think we do. Does it need crippling blow? Probably not. But why not? What heroes do I have left? Avenger, no retaliation. I don't want no retaliation and envelopment to be on the same unit. Surrender all. Let's do no retaliation here, and let's do development here. Or put it on this guy, perhaps. No. Keep it that way. Let's bring back the cavalry. Avenger. No surrender and brilliant. Yeah, perfect. Well, perfect. The relative term. So what can I use my last 2 slots for? Anything I want to bring? None of this. None of this. None of this. Let me just... I always consider upgrading these guys. One is a D. One is just a C. Might as well upgrade it. That's 2 upgrades. Have anything else that I want to upgrade? No. Are the best models. These are the best models. Could upgrade one of these. This one I can upgrade to a Panzer Jäger. It is faster, but deeper. Yeah. That leaves me with 2 Zlottos. I think I can fit anything here. I could take a second recon, but or I could take a second Junker. Oh, can I get some overstrength here? No, absolutely not. And get a 19 strength cavalry. Seems useful. Whatever. Yeah. No. We have 2 main deployment zones, I would say. This one and this one. There are some Frenchies here that definitely deserve to be cleaned out. I'm just thinking sort of like a little recon there. something like that, I think could work. You don't have to do this, I just don't like leaving stuff behind my back, so to speak. There they are. Just the holding force. Actually attacking here because we are attacking from this direction and waiting for these guys to come around the end in the road, so to speak. We did stack up on both 35s, 51 parts and 21 RB1s, so we have enough of those for quite some time, I would say. Or can these guys get before? Let's just shift over here. Not good, of course. Good. Send in our brave. Could do that, of course. A good start. Sorry. Envelopment, remember? Fair enough. So now we have red Germans, orange Germans. That's fine. So I deliberately put that so far back that it would not be spotted, so it could get its double support, obviously. You knew that already, of course. It's not quite as good as camouflage, but it's not too far away. This. Very useful double move. Yeah, completely empty. That was rude. Also rude. Weird choice. Completely forgot about the French fighter. But that worked out just fine. Yeah, it works. Development. So this is a fun unit. This is Charles de Gaulle. He has no retreat, no surrender, no supply, and no prudent. So he gets extra defense for every point you put into him. I mean, it's kind of silly, but on the other hand, there should be some challenge for those who have sort of saved up plenty of experience and heroes and whatever. And you can already see it's quite hard to damage already. And now it will be even harder to damage. It's fine. It's just to in him a little bit. Being serious, so to speak. Wow, that was shit. We need more airfields. As you can see, you can come down here in turn 5, and in 5 turns we should have taken the city, and then we have 20 more turns to fool around on the left bank here. Ouch. Also ouch. Yeah. More coffee. Okay, so it's raining. I have decided to use my auxiliary slots in a more focused way. The previous scenario in Hanot, I just bought some low strength random tanks and had no clear vision for them. This is much more useful because they have 0 experience, and I absolutely need the overstrength, and I will have to take primarily good unit types also to make this worthwhile. This is probably running out of fuel. No, let's move the slower unit first. Oh, that's useless. We are going to send these guys to take out a little bit of resistance, and I think there are some depot stuff here as well, so there's stuff to do. I have, of course, completely forgot. Yeah, you can't shoot with AA guns in the rain. Kind of makes sense, kind of doesn't make sense, but yeah, it's what it is. Why is it so slow? Has 4 movement points. This is back to, yeah. It's not a road, it's a rail line in the middle of the forest. Yeah. But I think fine, actually. I don't feel that we are in any kind of rush. Well, rain was maybe not such a bad idea. Then we can heal up. We still have our fighters and bomber. No, not fighters, recon. Didn't forget any units in the back here, no. So that leaves the main force. Galland went back to wherever he lives. I think we'll do this. Some ice on things. Yeah. Circle maybe. That's always nice. Yeah, I forgot that. I didn't think through really. Those would just go back here instead. Ah, that's fine. In these guys in place. Go wrong with that. Here you go, I think. And surrender. Excellent. Too bad motorcycle moved away. It could have trapped Galand. I think he drives maybe all the way down here, but somewhere in the back to find his inner strength or something. I don't know. Let's start with these guys. Jägare. Don't think they have any aircraft, but you never know. Okay. Yeah, let's capture this airfield, I think. Oh, wait, this. Sorry. Ah. That was uncool. We should have taken some damage. What? I think there is a unit hiding. Yeah. Correct. They drive the artillery. What? Oh, that's my own fault for not covering my own flank. I mean, I saw the bridge, so there's really no excuse for it. Oh. So there are more planes. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, we throw down into the corner here. Bad we didn't catch him, but we can catch him later. Hmm. And now they're blocked to all the other hexes. Brilliant. Renders, of course. Nice, nice. Very nice. Yeah, I think that ends the air menace. No. This was fun. much less chaotic than my Hanut or even my Eben Emal playthrough, where I did a lot of, I don't know, weird choices, I would say. Like, more. No, it's just that one. I'm gonna take it in case there is a depot there. I don't remember 100%. No, it keeps blocking me, so that's fortunate. So I guess I have to go around then. We can go around. Silly. Just silly. Wow. Good work, AI. Good work. Not good work, AI, but fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, 20 strength pioneers. Not so bad. There was a depot there. Okay. Yeah. This one has infinite parts, remember, and it has very low cost. So letting this guy get damaged, that's just makes sense. Overrun. I was hoping for a tiny bit of surrender, but okay. Yeah. On hard is pretty good. You. Not that. This. That makes more sense. We can blink this one. Why not? That did nothing. Light surrender. Nice. Now the city is very much secure. And wrap up this little sideshow here. And this, I really wish the AI wouldn't do stupid stuff like that. How hard can it be to code for it to check the odds of being shot in return? I don't know. Doesn't matter. Why didn't I move my recon over? We will never know. It's ultimately not important, of course. Let's see what Gallant. The goal. Have I been calling him Gallant? The goal, I mean. another depot. The French bombers. But fine. Yeah. Legendary and famous are generating so much stuff for us. Prestige, so really could even stop capturing things, I think. Once you have a lot of prestige, the incentive for playing smart is sort of gone, or at least much reduced. Unfortunate, of course, but that's just the way things work. Let's see if he comes out to play again. He usually does. This one is mostly out of fuel. It's fine. +1 close defense. That's nice. But is this guy just going to sit in the corner here? Kind of boring. Yeah, it did come out. Convenient. Oh. Oops. Oopsie, oopsie. Huh. Well, turns out not quite invincible yet. Oops, that was a misclick. A village. Go hide in the village. Nothing. That's fine. So, what's the best way to make Mr. die? Should we just lure him into... Or we could shock tactics him. Can I damage him? Absolutely. Well, let's try that. Now he has 6. His defense is still low. Okay, so... And get some extra initiative. 5. No, but he won't retreat. That's the problem. Yeah. Here you go. You will not be missed. What do we have here? New airfield, that's always nice. I ran out of fuel in this 20 strength super tank has just been driving around randomly in the jungle. All of the jungle. Yeah, kind of funny. Yeah, there's nothing there. Why would there be? Nah, that doesn't work. This can work. Yeah, not a huge fan of watching the AI drive around like that. But hmm. Save me from watching the AI drive around the countryside. There you go. No, wait. Oh, this is a liberator. Watch. Amazing. I'm gonna leave this one down here. Ah, genius. Oh, look at that. And with that, the scenario ends. We have reached the 7th Panzer Division. They just sit meekly up in this area somewhere until you enter the zone, so to speak. So you can actually cross over here and just bypass the entire thing. But if you do that before taking Sedan, that's just sad. So now we get a little bit of extra role play with Hauptmann Wagner and Rommel. What are you doing here, Hauptmann? Yes, so he was basically just sitting there with his hand down its pants doing nothing, and I did everything for him, took Sedan, re-established contact. So this is yes. I think whoever made this likes Rommel, and who doesn't, of course, but yeah. I just wish they had stayed away from most of the historical figures and just gone military briefing, military debriefing, and that would have worked better for me. But I'm aware that many people actually quite enjoy this, so not gonna badmouth it or anything. It's just not my cup of tea. I think we can agree on that. Anyway, the Sedan scenario complete. Not too hard, but not too easy either. There's some stuff going on. Kind of feel that the map is a little bit empty, but yeah, all in all, it's a decent one. So, see you next time.